Hey guys, welcome back to another video of football. You guys can see I put on all Madden, the highest difficulty. What's it called? Let's get a dub. Let's get this dub against them, okay? The next week we get to go check out the rosters of making it in the Super Bowl and playoffs. I think we making it in for sure. So so what we gonna do is hop right into it. 9174. Skip simulate training. 60 minutes. So let's do it. How they 86? Not even that good. White and red, that's all we need. Yes, sir. Let's do those. Whoop.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So sorry for asking you guys how I said Week 10, because I thought it was Week 10, but we had a bye, so I skipped that, so that was my bad. So let's go beat the Bucks. You guys didn't see the Super Bowl. They beat us 90-38. So let's beat them harsh. Then hopefully we have them in the Super Bowl again, so we can beat them. And you guys didn't see, I put on all Madden. After that, when I switch it, so when we look at before we look at the rosters for the Super Bowl, I will put the what's called. I'll show you guys, but this is on all Madden. That means it's up to the highest difficulty there is. And what's up, Dane?
And they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hello? Are you watching the game?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think
Kane's about to watch it too. Let's beat the Bucks. You guys can see it. Tyreek, the first quarter, got 300 yards. So let's do that with Tyreek again. This is all Madden, boys.
With all the responsibility he has,
oh, that's Antonio Brown. Dog trash. Go back to the Steelers. Not even good. Oh, look who that is. Tom Brady, the one that likes to suck balls. Look at that. Tom Sucker.
They will be led out by perhaps the best ever at 43 years of age now. It's the great Tom Brady.
Are you going to watch the
nearly 350 yards. His team won. And one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game. Surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws, maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here. And I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
All right. I see. Steelers beat the Ravens.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Get out here. Let's go. If you guys didn't see, the Steelers are in the wild card. So,
the numbers on the ground for Jones last week.
You guys didn't see the last episode? They're probably not anymore.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone.
I need to flip that back.
The team relies on it. He takes care of the football. He gains yardage for him, chews up clock.
Man up.
That's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Dang, dude.
Just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team. In
Shut up, bro.
In the NFL, so
who you going for? Tom Brady that cheats or me?
You gotta find a way to hold him under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
I'm getting my ankles broken. I'm getting my ankles broken.
Around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Okay, that's
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
On the delay, Jones.
Come on, boys.
11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing
it's a run.
It started in the offseason.
Wait, no, it's not. Let's go. Let's go.
Picked up by the Chiefs, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs offense coming out here and bringing them onto the field, the most valuable player of last year's Super Bowl, and that's Patrick Mahomes.
Brandon,
come on, Pat.
Nice when you get
let's do this.
With an individual award. And he was
saw that fumble, didn't he?
Player of the week last week, but when you do it in a win,
I got the ball.
Better.
Absolutely, and he was all talking about that win.
Must see some skill now. I got you.
That's a nice looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. Wonder what he did with it.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Let's go.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he's corralled, but not before.
Oh, I noticed Patrick Mahomes, and you guys didn't see the last game he got injured.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
What are you doing?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
My defense just, my offense just doesn't run up. I understand that.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go.
Let's go.
Right side. And that is caught. And he has now tied
What did you say,
the
Dean?
record. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas
One of the
City.
keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
That was nice.
That in this one.
That play always helps us right there, guys. Always help us.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Let's go, boys. 7-9.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Huh?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take
Yo, can you unplug your mic and plug back in? Do act like cutting in and out.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Dude, why did you get mad yesterday?
Worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of
Okay,
midfield.
this looks like a running play, kind of. Let's get a D up like that. Nope.
Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of
Let's
his
go.
running back, Ronald
What'd he
Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Good D, boys.
Here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No ground.
Yeah. Thanks for the ball, Tom.
Swings it out to his running back. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
My first game I got on yesterday, not against the Raiders, but against
Kansas City taking the field for their
I forgot who I went against first.
Dude,
I made a freaking kickoff right when the game first started. I got ball first. I made a 100-yard kickoff.
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting
Patrick Mahomes got his X Factor.
We know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll roll him out right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
What?
Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss.
They was beat the
right.
Chargers 7-35. Oh my
One
God.
tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Yeet.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And a nice job here to down this one right
at the
on
5,
the 5-yard
boys.
line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Brady now on 1st down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Let's go.
Taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Yes, we sack him. Sack, yes.
That's a sight no Tampa fan wants to see, nor does Tom Brady want to feel. They've got to keep him upright so he can get damage done downfield with those terrific receivers and really good tight ends.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. To the front of this line is where my turn at.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Let's go, boys.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Yo, are you still watching?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got nice
motion.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Sammy Watkins. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come on, Tyreek.
Able to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Second and 9 now from the 21.
What do you say? I'm gonna hop on some GTA.
Gun, it's Brady.
Nice.
By Antonio Brown.
Huh?
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now.
7-0. First quarter's almost over. A minute left.
From the gun, Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Give me the ball back.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hello?
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all?
Yeah, I need to get my nice games full, boy. I'll be right back, though. Wow, 1 touchdown for Patrick Mahomes and 98 yards so far. Be right back. Hello. Dayton. Hold on a second. Why did you leave?
What do you mean by that, leave?
You left the party.
Game must have crashed.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just driving around in story mode.
Oh, join the party.
I'm trying to.
Alright, bye. Alright. Hey, so you know what a deep freezer is, Dean? You know what a deep freezer is?
All the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get
A
there
deep
that
fry?
often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Butker on for the PAT.
Oh, that was funny. I'm legit never gonna forget about
And
that.
it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
That was funny. That they did. I'm not even.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, what's it called?
From the 6.
You should think of some ideas right now for Firefield.
Start at the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown.
My aunt starts a job tomorrow.
See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with
Right.
really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
A throw left side to start
The score is 14-0 heading into the second quarter.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
In 53 seconds.
10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first
In 53 seconds, we'll be heading into the second quarter. I'm up by 2 touchdowns.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys...
Yeah, I want to destroy Tom Brady right here. Because if we've seen him in the Super Bowl again, I might do the same thing.
You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit. And
Okay, second quarter right now.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Brady's throw there complete, and he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Kansas City.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S.
Ball security.
And they preach it.
AKA
they
both.
have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
My ball again, 14-0 at the 49-yard line. This is about to be an easy game.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
I thought to say touchdown.
Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a touchdown.
Good effort there trying to
His
take
feet
a
was
shot,
in.
but it's third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle. Can you guys
See Tom Brady sucking balls again.
Big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run,
51 field goal.
To unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
51-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left
I
it
should
just short. No good.
full power
and the
it
score
next
will
time.
stay right where it is.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
I love that mission.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get.
I'm talking about the one where you have to follow the janitor.
It's a big kick, but now we just.
Yeah, that mission was kind of boring.
Whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. Brady 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10.
Injury timeout. Tampa Bay. R. Jones the second.
And the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw it.
And this is
Let's go!
Intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Pick 6. Pick 6. Pick 6. Tom Brady, you slow. Don't even try.
And he will take this
Pick 6. That's like 105 pick 6, dude. 101 yard return. But it was a pick 6. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago.
Let's go. 20-0.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Get off me, dude. 21-0.
Now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his.
That was 101 yards return for a pick 6. That's how we do that, boys. We do that all day like there's nothing me winning. That was a stupid throw.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be.
But there's still 2 quarters left. Now, I'm going to show you guys because. I'll show you guys. And I'll show you guys as a theme too. Game options. All Madden, see? Boom.
Attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Brady now on 1st down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Brady now on first down. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he has brought this one
28-0 for the first half.
Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go, boys.
Kansas City.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're
28-0.
picking up their mistakes and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This is a win. Good game, boys.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
Get out of my game, Tom Brady.
Following that fumble return.
Suck.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back
Yo,
on
hello.
the field now comes the wideout Antonio
Bro, it's
Brown.
28-0 in the second quarter.
To this point in the second quarter, need to get him even more involved, maybe.
I would agree with
Yeah.
that. Definitely.
I'm not letting him
It's
win.
not even
I'm
a
getting
question
revenge.
for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job.
I'll be right back. Watch it. Watch me take the dog out. I'll be right back. Hello? So when's that getting on? When is that getting on?
More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They're trying to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. shotgun now for Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. William Golston. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Butker's kick here is
31-0.
And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
Buccaneers.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better
2
without
minutes.
getting beat deep for big passes.
31-0. 2 minutes of the
2
second
minutes
quarter.
remaining in this first half of football.
This is easy.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Throwing on 1st down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
For a second,
Imagine if they failed the mission because of it.
Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Yes. Free chocolate bars. Why?
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards the pickup there.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about
People were hungry, so I said, okay, here you go.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space.
I said Girl Scout chocolate bars. They finally scored. Dayton. They finally scored with a minute and 10 seconds left of the second quarter. The score is 31-6.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. It's something
But they still got third and fourth quarter to catch up.
But now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
31.
The score is now 31-7. That time
31-7.
And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And we see his collection of highlights. He's always so tough to cover.
He really is, and there are plenty of reasons why. Runs great routes, has an understanding of what defenses want to do against him, and really has a great determination to go up and get the football. He decides it's his and no one else's.
And he's decided that a lot so far in this game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. Steps away. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
I hit square like 6 times and he wouldn't throw.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
You can't catch, bro. Why are you throwing overboard?
With just 6 seconds left on the clock. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
A 57-yard attempt.
Get out there, kid.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen.
Let's go.
Big. And we've seen
31-7.
at the end of halves.
Second
so
quarter is over.
After a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Denver, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. 35-7 was your final in a one-sided affair. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And I get ball first. Look at that.
Third quarter, the Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and try to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
I wasn't going for something stupid.
This one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the...
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. The 20. And he's in for the score. And
that's the score again.
The season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
37-7.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And
let's
go.
Get
this up only to about the 33. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run on first down. Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On first down, it's Jones. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Yeah. That's how you imagine you're feeling. And you did.
2nd and 11 now. Throwing now is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5.
38-7, and they might score right here.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
I got it. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check. I'm coming. 44.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's go.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game.
Yes.
Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the
How?
road and set the tone. And he'll get this down inside the 5.
Is it the janitor?
Before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No
Look at my YouTube video.
Had to swing it out to the back. Good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here's Hardman on the return. And he takes this
38 to 10. I can't find it, but I know I did it, and I made a video. Unless I didn't do it.
At their own 26.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
The quarterback.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And down he goes.
Not that
but
time.
He takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage.
Hey, what's up, Tom Brady?
Clinic, well over 100
Oh, you
yards.
mad?
Are we taking notes? We should
38
be,
to 10?
right? Because I'm
Oh,
gonna go
don't
back
cry,
and
Tom
watch this
Brady.
tape and
I'm beating the Super Bowl
enjoy
too,
what I'm
dog.
seeing, the route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
After 2 touchdowns of Tyreek Hill, you guys want to do double coverage. Now you guys want to act like you guys are not double coverage. Imagine.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh my God, why open
Gets
Tyreek?
this one to Hill. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
I thought he had that. I was like, yes, Tyreek.
Jordan Whitehead there defensively. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And
What?
it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Past the 20.
The ball
And he returns
hit the
it to
ground.
zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it certainly
I'm
a long ways to go,
confused.
but stranger
The
things
ball
have
hit the
happened.
ground.
Well, when you're going to have big second half comebacks,
hold on.
plays like that have to be involved.
It was an incomplete pass. See, I didn't even get tackled before it. I'm at the fire truck. When I first completed the whole game. That's an incomplete pass! Yo, Dayton. Go look at my stream real quick. That's an incomplete pass, bud. And my Tom Brady's cheating big time, dude. I think my quarterback didn't even get hit. Look at this. Fake it. Doesn't even get hit. Oh my God. Let me know when you add it, because look at this. Alright, hold on, ready? Is it an incomplete pass or a fumble? Let me know. So I fake it, right? I fake it, then I do it. It's an incomplete pass, right? I'm challenging that, dude. That's bullcrap. And it won't let me challenge that. Tom Brady's cheating hardcore.
Suck up for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The scoop and score always an exciting.
I don't care I'm winning, but still, that was bullcrap, bro.
And then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
I had to challenge it before the play. And I didn't even pick a play yet, too. So I don't care. Denver's beating the Saints 10-13.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard.
Still 2nd down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. He'll buy some time right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Hey, I just scored again. The score is 44-17.
Standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
17.
Score is 45-17, Dayton. With 4 minutes left of the third quarter. Scores 45-17 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left of the third quarter.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned.
Oh, God. This is the easiest dub.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Howard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up.
Do we know that one day Howard didn't let me stream?
Had to pass protect pretty well too.
Everyone dialed in.
Remember that one day how that day wouldn't let me stream?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
There's a nice pickup.
I wonder what was wrong.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Brady gives this one off to Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was.
Bro.
And they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize this.
Imagine Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs on the same team.
It's not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The offense will be overpowered.
By plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, Stephon Diggs ain't fast. He's slow.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
He is. He's slow.
The pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And
wow. They finally scored again.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski.
They did. The score's 45-23. I think they're going for. Yeah, they're going for an extra point.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
Okay, the score is 20. The score is 45 to 24.
And he usually comes through for them.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over first and 10 at their own 20.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And
I had Tyreek open again. Okay, fourth quarter. 0-14, 7-17, 17-14.
Folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Guys, I had Tyreek open quick.
Here, third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could. But let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Brady now on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete, and he'll be taken.
Alright, so I play franchise, right? That's what I'm playing right now. I can, if I wanted to, I can trade Tyreek Hill with a good player.
At the 48-yard line.
But I'm not.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
DeAndre Baker there defensively.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Brady again. And he hauls
Oh my God, they just scored again.
Touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
You heard Dane?
Extra point try now.
They scored again.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. But he
They
doesn't
scored
get
again.
far.
They
They're
scored
able to
again, but they went to go
stop
for the
it. And
1
after all
point,
that,
and I
extra
blocked the
point
kick.
attempt
So the score is
unsuccessful.
45-30.
Well, times have definitely changed on the.
Dude,
on
I had the lead the whole time. I ain't
extra
losing
point
to Tom
aspect.
Brady.
A
He
lot
sucks.
more effort goes into this play
I lost to
from both
Tom Brady
sides.
once, and I was in Madden 16, and I lost by 1 point.
Effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot.
I'm not losing,
Now
dude, Tom
everyone
Brady.
believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more
I just
pressure
can't
on
stop the
offensive
run
guys
game.
trying
That's
to
the
get it.
problem.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back.
Like I couldn't stop the Bills running play either.
3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
So I know what to
I
do.
think right now
Is
they would happily go to their general
if I see
manager
no,
and say, "Is there any
what? What do you say? No, like it's just that it means like they have a better like they run it when they run. I know I can tell by what they rather do. So the running play, I move up my defense, and they get past my defense for a little bit. But so if I do play the Bills in the championship like we did in real life, I know I need to stop the running game. If I had to go against them in the Super Bowl, Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl, I know what to do.
Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 7 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Now all I do for the fourth quarter is I just run down the clock.
First down.
A gain of 11.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Down and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
I'm surprised he even caught
9
that.
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times on their many chances thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Let's go, 1st and 10.
Devin White on the tackle.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
They got the ref in the pass for so many times.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Keyword, almost.
Second and
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard down to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the
my
secondary.
God.
They've been shredded
48 to 30.
and finally forced an incompletion.
And we scored 3 points. That's good. That's all I wanted was to score 3.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
Miracles happen, yeah, if you Tom Brady and cheat.
Not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
There's no way I'm losing to the...
Back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break it, or they
I'm winning by 18
I think
points.
that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield.
Get out of here, Jones.
On the play, and it'll
Go to
make it
sleep,
second
dog.
down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Brady to throw again. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Let's go, let's
They
go.
get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing right, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And they just scored again. God.
48 to
36.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
There's 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Let's just hold the ball for that long.
From the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy,
Swear if I lose, boy.
each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner.
I'm winning by 9 points. Like,
this taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
what?
At their own 27.
Tyreek Hill making his way back.
I lied. I'm up by
towards the
11.
huddle. And he is just one reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things.
If I would have looked, not that. If I would have looked and I saw him 5 seconds before, I would have had him.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He'll try and run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here, so keep it on the ground. A great effort there to shed the contact. And
First down. Let's go.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
I'm hitting square so many times.
Down he goes.
Throw the ball.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Jesus.
Trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught.
No, I hit square so many times to Tyreek, and Patrick ain't throwing it.
Except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And past the 40.
That's what I like to see. We just gained like 15 yards from that. 2nd and 5. No, 3rd and 5. Let's complete this pass now, Patrick. Oh my God, triangle's wide open. You was open. I should just do it. I would have made it first down, dude. And I'm not punting the ball.
This game is gone. With a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
First down. Let's go, Tyreek. I'm at Patrick.
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
Where do you want, Ken?
The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, that was man coverage.
Yo, you know my brother got your girlfriend?
There's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He takes this for
2 minutes and 25 seconds. I got a new girlfriend. Bro, didn't you just have... You a man hoe.
Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important, and now you see.
Bro, so I just texted my brother. I said, "What?" with my watch. I was like, "What?" Like,
offensive guys are just saying, "Let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now."
He just had another girlfriend. Like, dude, he just had a girlfriend like a week ago. Now he got another one.
And tackled down after a gain of 3.
48-37.
To go on 3rd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Like, he just had another girlfriend. He just had a girlfriend a week ago.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire.
How did you lose the ball?
By the Buccaneers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Boys, stop the defense.
There might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get.
You should have listened to me.
The 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card.
Yes.
So on fourth
We
down,
challenged it.
Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
They challenged the play.
This from 53.
The fumble.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage.
Do you want to see what she looks like? And don't tell Dad. Do you want to see what she looks like? Sure.
In terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Hold on a second.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And this
A
time
minute 29 seconds left.
42. That one a first down pickup of 8. This into the hands of his running back. Ronald
Fumble.
Jones.
Get the ball back.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by
Let's
the
go.
Chiefs. And his guys are going to take
I didn't even hit stick him.
at the 34-yard line.
Come on. That's it. That's your third fumble.
In the case of wanting to put points on the board,
Okay, let's just run the play down.
needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Bro, you heard?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Who the? Nice. My brother showed a picture of his girlfriend, bro, and not going to lie, she's
now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now
ugly. What?
And the second
Oh, that was nice. But she's ugly, dude.
Behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting
Supposedly it was catfish. I told him. Why does it? He never listens.
on the field.
He never listens to me.
But how about this? A fake. And this is caught. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And now White. Not sure exactly what happened.
QB need it, baby. We won. 48-37.
We'll step aside.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
You crashed?
How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Mahomes down
Game over.
knee, and
8
that's
seconds.
Just about right a finish to this one.
Get out of here, Tom Brady. You suck.
Today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
48-37.
They did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
48-37. Good
So
game,
for
boys.
the Chiefs, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to
Our
10-1.
10th win. We 10-1 for the season.
Next
Let's
week
go.
to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2
Okay,
weeks'
if they
time.
lose the rest of the Bucks lose the rest of the games, I don't think they even making it in.
Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
40
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Huh?
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What's the record? What's the record? The record's like 7-5 or 7-6. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. I'm loading back into the loading screen right now. Bro, we 10-1. We definitely making it in. We lost to whatever, Oakland. Yeah, we lost to the Raiders. Our like 4th week, like in real life. Day 7 and 5. If they need to win one more game, to make it in the playoffs. 7 and 5. We 10 and 1. Oh, let's advance to next week, guys. Because if we advance to next week, we can check the playoff stats, and that's what I told you I would do for this game. For the end of the game. Here we go. Alright, so it's Cleveland and Chargers. Then it's Bills and Colts. Then it's Tennessee and Steelers. So whoever wins against Cleveland and Chargers will come to us. Come to me. Whoever went to, but you know, if you got, dude, I honestly want the Bills and Steelers to go against each other. Or then it'll be, dude, remember? Wait. Cardinals and Panthers will go against the Saints. Whoever wins that game will go against the Saints. Then Green Bay and Buccaneers. Whoever wins that game will go right here. Then Washington and Seattle. First round is bye. Yo. Hello. Dayton. Alright, so first round we have a bye. Me and the Saints have the bye. Like I said, it's the Cleveland and Chargers. I think Cleveland will win that game. Not gonna lie. I think Cleveland will beat the Chargers, so they will move on to us. Then it'll be Bills and Colts. I think Bills will win that game. Then it'll be Tennessee and Steelers. I think Steelers will win that game. Then it's Cardinals and Panthers. I think Cardinals will win that game. Then it'll go to the Saints. Then it's Green Bay and Buccaneers. Then it's Washington and Seattle. Yeah, I was just I was just letting people look at the stats. Not the stats, but we number 1 in our seed. So they guys go. There's a playoff thingamajigly. So I'm going at home 4-7 next game. So we go against the Broncos. Catch you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Peace out.